Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today we're going to discuss about one question from polynomials chapter. So the question states that two factors of the polynomial px equals to x cubed plus ax squared plus bx minus 6 are x plus 1 and x minus 2. Determine the values of a and b and find the third factor of the polynomial. Hence, express 2x cubed minus 5x minus 13 divided by px as a sum of partial fractions. So the question wants us to find three things. First is a and b. The second is third factor, and the last one express the equation as a sum of partial fractions. To find a and b, we're going to take out the x plus 1 equals to 0, and we're going to get x equals to negative 1. While x minus 2 equals to 0, we're going to get x equals to 2. So we're going to write px equals to p negative 1. And p negative 1 equals to 0. So we substitute the negative 1 into the px equation. Negative 1 cube plus a negative 1 square plus b negative 1 minus 6 equals to 0. So we solve the equation and we're going to get negative 1 plus a minus b minus 6 equals to 0. And we rearrange the equation. We're going to get a equal to b plus 7. This is the first equation. So for x equals to 2, we're going to do the same thing. So px equals to p2 and p2 equals to 0. So we substitute 2 like we do the negative 1 just now. 2 cube plus a 2 square plus b 2 minus 6 equals to 0. Then we solve the equation. We're going to get 8 plus 4a plus 2b minus 6 equals to 0, and we rearrange it. We're going to get 4a plus 2b equals to negative 2. This is the second equation. After that, substitute the first equation into the second equation. So 4a b plus 7 plus 2b equals to negative 2. So we solve it. 4b plus 28 plus 2b equals to negative 2. 6b equals to negative 30. And we're going to get b equals to negative 5. Then we take the b equals to negative 5 back into the first equation. A equals to negative 5 plus 7, and we're going to get a equals to 2.
We need to find the third factor of the polynomial. From the first part, we know that a equal to 2 and b equal to negative 5. So, from this value of a and b, we can substitute it into the polynomial p as equal to x power of 3 plus a x power of 2 plus b x minus 6. So, we can substitute the value of a and b, so we can get p x equal to x power of 3 plus 2 x power of 2 minus 5 x minus 6. So from the question also, we get the factors of the polynomial, which are x plus 1 and x minus 2. So we use the equivalent, so we can get x squared minus x minus 2. So basically, this is the px, which is division. Okay, the question asks us to find the third factor of the polynomial. So, to solve this question, we need to use the long division method, which is the polynomial px will divide with bx. So, the polynomial, we know that x squared x power of 3 plus 2x power of 2 minus 5x minus 6. So we divide with x power of 2 minus x minus 2. So using the long division method, we can divide x power of 3 into x power of 2. We will divide and we get x. So x multiply with x power of 2, we get x power of 3. We need to minus it. X multiply with negative x, we get negative x squared. and then x multiplied with negative 2, we get negative 2x. And then we minus, and we get 3x squared minus 3x, and we put down the negative 6. So 3x squared, we will divide with x squared, and then we get 3 positive 3, and then we minus 3x squared, 3 multiplied with negative x, negative 3x, and we get negative 6. And so we can conclude that the factor of the polynomial is x plus 3.
So the last part of the question is to express 2x squared minus 5x minus 13 divide px in partial fraction. So in the previous part, we already find our px, which is x cubed plus 2x squared minus 5x minus 6. So before we substitute this px into this, we need to simplify it by factorization. So just key in the calculator, we will get x minus 2 times x plus 3 times x plus 1. So after this factorization, we substitute inside 2x squared minus 5x minus 13 divide x minus 2 times x plus 3 times x plus 1. So after this one is called as linear factor in partial fraction. So this one is the general form. Okay, this one is the general form of linear factor for partial fraction. Okay, this is how you write the partial fraction for linear factor. So we're gonna do the same thing like this to here. So a over x minus 2 plus b over x plus 3 plus c over x plus 1. Okay, then after we already do that like this, we need to equal the denominator for all these 3 fractions. How we want to equal the denominator is, okay, this one fraction need to times with other 2 denominator, and same goes to b and c. So it will be like a times x plus 3 times x plus 1 plus b times x minus 2 times with x plus 1 and plus c times with x minus 2 times x plus 3. So all of these divide with x minus 2, x plus 3, x plus 1. Now the denominator is same, so we can compare, we can make it the numerator of the left hand side equal to the left hand side. So 2x squared minus 5x minus 13 equal to, just write the whole thing back here. So a x plus 3 So after we already write this like this one equation, we have like one equation here. We need to find each of these x, the value of each of these x, by equal it to 0. So our x plus 3 is equal to 0, x equals to negative 3, x plus 1 is equal to 0, x equals to negative 1, x minus 2 is equal to 0, so x equals to 2. So we already get the 3 value of x. So after we already get the value of x, we need to substitute each of these x in this equation. We need to substitute this x inside this equation. It will look something like this. I already substitute in when x equals to negative 1. Okay, I already substitute the x. A will become 0 because if you substitute negative 1 plus 1, 0. Same goes to b, negative 1 plus 1, 0. And here is c. Okay, after that, you need to solve it. Here you will get negative 6 and you will get negative 6c. So your c will become 1. Same goes to x equals to negative 3. Substitute in. Your a will become 0 because negative 3 plus 3. C also will become 0. when you substitute negative 3 plus 3, so this whole thing will become 0. And as your field B, you need to solve it. So you will get here is 20 and here is 10b. So your B, you bring over 20 divided 10, you will get 2. Okay. Same go for when x equal to 2, substitute it and calculate for both sides. So this side you will get negative 15 and this side is 15a. So bring over negative 15 divided 15, a is equal to negative 1. So after you already get the value of CBA, you need to substitute that inside the general form. Okay. So the final answer is 2x squared minus 5x minus 13 over x minus 2, x plus 3, x plus 1 is equals to a is equal to negative 1 over x minus 2, b is 2 over x plus 3, and c is equal to 1 over x plus 1. So this one is the final answer and partial fraction for this one.